how much awareness do you think there is today in the market, and what level of disruption this is likely to put on PSPs? Because this is not something which they really asked for, right? It was imposed on them to report someone else. Right?
Yeah, that is true. That's two great questions. I think one, you asked like the awareness in the market with PSPs and banks. Well, this new directive is out there for a couple of years. So we all know, or we all knew that this was coming. And I think in practice I still see quite a lot of clients that are surprised by this directive, are not aware of it. The bigger ones are, but also for the bigger ones, I think they are aware of it, but they actually are only now starting about thinking what the impact is and how they're going to provide those reports to potentially 27 member states. I think that's on the awareness. Like, I think it's growing, but there's still a lot of things to do. If we then move to your second question, I think it was on the impact. I think that in the beginning, clients thought that the impact would be not that big, because a lot of them were still believing that they only needed to report to their home country where they are regulated. Well, we now know that that is not the case. It might well be that you need to report to the other member states as well. I think with that, a lot of them started to wake up and think like, okay, this is big, and the volume of transactions for, I'm working with one of my clients and I'm allowed to name them, one of the bigger banks in the Netherlands. They are expecting to, I think they're expecting to report something like 1 billion transactions on a yearly basis. That's huge, yeah. And that's only the transaction they need to report. They have to analyze probably 5 or maybe 10 times that amount. So that's definitely something that the clients have to keep an eye on. If you're in that payment, if you're in that banking industry.